Quiet on the set. Tape is now rolling. Getting ready to go live. Yeehaw!
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. In no other better freaking place in the world than Telethon, Florida. Here you are, lunch, with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Tragedy Avatar 5 days a week for your viewing and listening pleasure. Or displeasure if you happen to be one of those Reddit folks out there. But anyway, welcome to today's show. We don't care either way, you know.
You shouldn't be watching the show anyways.
Nobody should be watching this show to begin with. No. That's right. This is rated, what? U?
S for stupid.
S for stupid?
A for asinine.
Welcome to the show, Friday, September 14th, 2018. And don't forget, people, don't forget, every Friday, let's get right to it. Let's see where we're at. Sales are on. And, of course, 12 hours of sales happening today. So get on out. The telethon continues. We're at $55,522 of the $65,000 needed for the next level pledge. And, you know, we never really did get to last week's release information, what they did on the stream and all that, with all the other chit-chat throughout the week. But, again, we got to 50,000 last week, just a little bit over, and we're at 55 now. And the next stretch goal is a unique dungeon entrance eternal pattern. Now, the chances that that's going to be the chicken room, maybe, guys.
What chicken room?
You know, there was some chat out there, and it didn't get a whole lot.
Mostly coming from that guy.
Hey, well, somebody's got to start the wave, man. You know, somebody's got to be the first to stand up and do it.
It's like,
please. They're going to give us the chicken room.
I hope.
That's what Laz wants.
That's what I want.
He's never seen it.
I've seen it. It's, don't get me wrong. I've seen the chicken room. I never logged into the chicken room myself, but I would like to see a piece of the game's history be visitable, revisitable, or, you know, immortalized, as it may be.
Clucky, the obsidian nugget.
There you go. But anyway, don't forget everything, just about everything. Let's see what's on sale in the store right now.
Yep.
Let's get the store up here, see what's up there. Wait for it to populate. There it goes. There it goes. A little bit of everything, it looks like, is available. Except for Kodos.
Yeah, buy you one of them headless masks.
You can buy those cheap on Shroud Marketplace.
That's the best place to go buy Krotos.
Buy those for $8 in the store.
You can buy what for $8 in the store?
Headless mask.
Oh, yeah. Don't start on the headless mask, man.
Yeah,
that's a sore topic with somebody I know sitting across the screen from me over here.
Poke the bear, you know that.
You better sharpen that stick a little bit more.
One-time rare.
I got a gold-plated stick, man. What do you want me to do?
Gold-plated, enchanted stick of poking.
That's right.
I love this shit, I tell you. That's right, but all sorts of stuff on sale, including all the stuff they put in the store last week. And
except for the spooky Halloween recurring stuff is not up for sale right now.
It's not.
Other than the dead trees.
I haven't gotten to that yet. I was sitting on all the stuff they added last week. The commission-free vendors, the expert crafting station packs, the ornate items. I don't know. Much as I hate to say it, I may wind up buying some more vendors.
Exclusives. Yeah.
And of course, I bought the cat. Had to have the cat. Sorry, $8.
You had
That
to have
cat is ugly.
the palace
well,
cat.
it's a cat.
It's ugly.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Well, you want to talk about ugly? Let's talk about a duck. How about that? Want to buy a duck?
The Mandarin duck? You don't like that?
I just never really liked that duck from the get-go. But again, that's a personal opinion. We finally got the right duck.
I'm still waiting for the sesame chicken.
Sesame Mandarin duck. There we go. Why is that not a recipe in the game? I don't know.
I don't know. Some chicken teriyaki as well.
Yeah.
Kung Pao chicken.
There we go.
Ingredients cat.
Cupcakes.
I wish I could remember this guy's in-game name.
Who's
for
that?
this thing that he posted on Facebook. It's disturbing. It really is. It is a chicken laying an egg.
Oh well, yeah. No thanks.
It is disturbing.
This is not a nature program.
No.
It's really amazing that something like that disturbs you, but some of the other topics we discuss, you don't bat an eyelash at. I don't get it.
This one is disturbing. I can't.
Even your weather forecast today is nastier than what you just.
Yeah, this is a chicken just laying an egg. It's a cartoon, but it is much more disturbing.
Much more disturbing.
Yeah, it is scary. What you want to see the picture? Hold on, Spiff. Hold on.
You're funny.
I just messaged it to you. It's disturbing.
It's got to be disturbing if you didn't put it in public. So. Chicken poop pie. I like that, Alistair.
It is. It's in Discord now.
Well.
It's probably going to get. This to me is much more disturbing than anything else that I've seen in a very long time. You have to process what's actually going on in that picture.
Yeah, well, the picture is very inaccurately depicted too.
Oh, yes, it is absolutely inaccurately drawn.
Yeah.
But it is disturbing. But yeah.
Moving right along. That's right. If you want to check out all the disturbing things that we discuss and show, you need to join us in Discord, folks, because that's where the NSFW stuff is shown, because we can't show that stuff on.
I deleted it. So,
and yes, he actually deleted it because it's a little perturbed. It
is. It's like when I'm saying that something disturbs me, then it's like, that's just.
We are the only show on the air 5 days a week that invites you, the viewer, to come join us and talk about what's going on in today's topics and share your views and opinions with us and everybody else out here inside Shroud Avatar. There's not much that disturbs this guy, so
you should not.
He's going to be having nightmares all weekend now, I tell you what.
Yeah. Hey, well, you pinned something brand new last night to
I did indeed add something. Somebody came across. Let's get that up for folks. Forgot about that.
I got to scroll up and find that one because where is it?
The second post down. Just click on the pinned messages. Why are you looking for it? You know I pinned it.
I'm just gonna scroll up. I just had to look at the picture of my arm. But yes, someone was nice enough to actually do the Shroud of the Avatar Guide to Collectibles and Rares.
That's right.
And that is actually a pinned message in the NBNN green room.
It is. All sorts of great stuff pinned in our forum here. Links to all the stuff that you need to know and some stuff you really don't need to know, but it's there just because it's available.
Yes. And it does have all kinds of things in it. From there, you end up with like a little bit of where things came from, what they were done with, and it is an attempt to categorize every item in the game.
Now this
is some cheap trick
the
to get
collectibles
you to ShroudMarketplace.com, isn't it?
No, this is if you're looking on screen or you click the link yourself, you'll see our buddy Engineer is the guy seems to be heading this project, and he's got Rosemorn and Lord Andronut and Brogan Murphy working with him to keep this list edited and complete, as well as citing sources where he's getting everything for all you folks if you want to go verify that. But there is, and you really can't see it down below, but there's a bunch of tabs, which this is the decorations tab, this is the equipment tab, house deeds, music, and they've got this stuff cataloged, so if you're looking for information. Now, the most interesting one was they're cataloging under other skulls of developers. Quite interesting how they're even tracking stuff like that. So
I don't know if you can actually track something like that, because like when you start, especially when you say that they're contests and gift items, things like that, many of those things were given out. Although majority of the developers' heads were donated to, what was the inn that it was all given to?
That's yeah.
I forgot which inn that was.
I know where it is. I just forget. It's
I can't remember where
MGT.
It's at.
What's his name? Is he was just in here the other night with us.
And then the Evil Eye Tavern owned by Obsidian Tempest.
That's the one, by Obsidian Tempest. Thank you.
Yeah, because some things like the fact that on this piano in game is Lord British's hand, I think.
I know there's a couple of my hands on one of the pianos there.
No, there's a Lord British hand right in front of me.
Right in front of Spiffy. There it is. Hand
Although
Lord British.
it's doing the bug where I can't even do weird things with my decorations, even though I'm in deco mode, which is a restart the game kind of thing.
I've got a pound of Lord British flesh.
Yep. Hey, don't forget that pound of flesh is required for making
bacon.
Health
bzz, bzz.
Yeah, this is amazing that a pound of Lord British flesh can be used to make bacon.
Yeah. Why? Caffeine, why are you posting pictures of your cockatiels? I don't care what kind of birds they are, they're now cockatiels.
Cockatiel.
Yeah. But yes, we do have that going on. Remember the this list of all the rares in game, as well as collectibles, as well as all the add-on store items, that is only available. Or actually, it's not only available. It is available as a pinned tweet in the NBNN Discord channels. That way you can find everything. I wish it was a little bit more specific as far as like when something expired.
Is that why I can't find it's under pinned messages?
Yeah.
Yep.
And they do try to say, like, if something has a specific quantity available, they do try to tell you exactly how many of them there are. So that is always good, that they're trying to do that. And then, so that way you can actually get a sense of the rarity of some of those things.
Yeah, I'm looking at some cloaks. I'm looking to see, let's see, the BMC cloak, is that listed?
Cloaks.
I don't see it. I don't see, okay, there's some Dragon Con cloaks.
Pack Slayer 20th. SodaCon East, SodaCon 17. Yeah, it doesn't even have all the cloaks.
Yeah, they're missing a couple, but interesting stuff. Is interesting enough that I decided, List is not happy. What happened to his Shroud?
What?
His Shroud.
Black Shroud. Well, he did something virtuous.
He did a good deed for somebody, and now he's paying.
He's got a white Shroud.
Paying the consequences.
Yeah. Yes, he's paying the consequences by having a white Shroud in game.
Yeah, there you go. Time to slay some unicorns.
Time to slay some unicorns. Yeah.
Why can't you just go, dev edit, black? I mean, isn't it that simple?
Dev edit, negative courage.
Negative virtue, yeah.
Negative courage.
But yes, thank you to Engineer and all those guys out there maintaining this. And of course, if you want to see it, come on in to NBNN's Discord, and we'll point you in the right direction. It's the pinned messages up at top.
It's a pinned message. And if you have problems finding it and you just want to scroll up, you can just scroll up and look for a picture of that, and it's right above it.
This is the coolest thing I have ever seen.
Just a little warning, though. You click on any of the pinned messages, and it really scrolls you back up.
Thank you very much for the host. You appreciate it. Now, I want to touch real quick. Again, thank you, everybody, helping out with the Cult of Bob campaign. And we do have an update. This number has gone up just a little bit more. We're now at $4,260 raised for the benefit of Bob, the Cult of Bob fundraiser. And Bob the Bunny, or Bob the Builder, as many know him, broke 9 ribs, and this is going to be going on, I believe, through the rest of the month. Is there actually a time limit on this? I mean, 59 people in 9 days have raised over $4,000. 9 days. You guys and gals out there are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And hopefully Bob knows that he does need to pull that money out before 30 days is up.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Somebody maybe should let him know that. I'm sure Justin will probably do the right thing, or we'll just let Thex and we'll let somebody know. We'll let Bob know.
I did post links out for in our Twitch channels, and I guess I should do it there in Discord as well.
That's right. If you want to help, by all means, it's still open. And of course, Bob is actually, I believe, going to be making an appearance at SodaCon. We'll look forward to seeing him down there as well. So hopefully he'll be a much better situation by the time SodaCon rolls around next month. So, and speaking of SodaCon, Don't forget, tickets are still available, and you can still enter in the Merits app. The final drawing is coming up soon. I'm looking at, as a matter of fact, final drawing is probably going to be after today because we're finishing it up. Let me just verify that. Did we actually have the date on that?
I don't know, but I just received an
Yes,
update
till 9/14. So today is the last day to enter to win a pair of SodaCon tickets and a pair of custom tees. But
I just received an update regarding the Cult of Bob fundraiser.
Oh, and
it ends Sunday.
It ends Sunday. Okay, so
yes.
The Cult of Bob fundraiser ends Sunday. Last chance to enter SodaCon tickets today on the Merits app. Last chance to help support Bob Sunday. That's right, you heard it here, folks. So get out there and do what you got to do.
Who's been the last few winners of the T-shirts?
Well, I actually spoke with Eric. Sunday.
At the Fairport Coliseum.
Somebody's jumping the gun. They haven't gotten to that portion of the show yet today. Don't rush me. Just spoke to Eric. Matter of fact, yesterday, the day before, I hit him up in an email. They've been working on the app, and of course, it requires that the people who won to respond and claim their prizes. So, with the picking a winner, notifying a winner, waiting for winner to get back to them to say, hey, thank you, I want to claim my prize, has been a little lag there. So what they've been doing is they've been working on a way to, and should be out anytime, may even be this weekend, that when you enter a contest on the Merits app and you are the winner, when you are picked, you will actually get a notification that says, hey, you won, on your phone on the Merits app to make notification that much
That will
easier.
be nice.
Yes. So
nice.
because of the lag and how that works, they've been spending some time the last couple weeks, and we are going to have hopefully all the last couple weeks winners plus the grand prize winners for you, hopefully early next week. So that's what's going on. The Merits app is getting an update. So when folks like us or the Airy Fund or SodaCon or Shroud runs giveaways and stuff like that, it's going to be so much easier for you to be notified and claim your prizes. So I'm happy to report that from the guys over at the Merits app. And of course, we'll be announcing those winners as soon as we have them all. Again, the confirmation of prizes was a little tough with their prior setup, and I give the guys loads of kudos for answering the call and doing the upgrades they're doing to make those giveaways a lot easier for them, us, and everybody. So again, last day to get in on that, and we will be announcing those winners hopefully by next week. Again, that process, hopefully they'll have it in place for the grand prize, and that grand prize winner will get notified directly on their device, but I haven't been given any guarantee on that, so I'm not going to speculate. I'll wait till Eric gets back in touch with me and lets me know
the two Erics from Merits.
Yes. Yeah. Eric and Eric. You never go wrong. Just go, hey, Eric.
I know. That is true.
And of course, it's going to be a blast. So, all sorts of great events going on. Get to hang out with all your fellow Shroudies. Get to rub shoulders with the developers and just have a good time. Because I tell you what, all the guys and gals down at the office are real down-to-earth people. They're just like you and I. And they're full of stories and history and little tidbits for the cookie bag that you may not have known. I know I always learn something when I talk to these guys. So get your tickets, enter to win, come join us for SodaCon 2018. Excuse me. And with that, let's talk about some topics in the news today, Jack. Any of the topics that I punched in there earlier pique your interest more than others?
Well, the Z Magic website is a little bit more entertaining.
The reborn statistics website that nobody understands, that?
Well, hold on. It's like, okay. It finally said something reasonably correct.
Now, I did find one thing in there, but again, I showed it to Justin the other day, and
well, for me, it's at zmagic.com. It is the Elastic search query.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, and if you do a search on player names, do a search on me, and you'll laugh because it's got a bunch of PvE stats. That are actually wrong.
I don't happen to have a link in front of me, and
yeah, because I have not killed 32 Earth Elementals lately.
I didn't think you were on the public stats list to begin with, so.
I don't know where it's coming from.
Well, are you on the public stats list? Did you click OK and allow on your character up top?
As far as that goes, if we show name in public stats was unchecked.
So yours says hide name in public stats?
Before it said show.
Yeah, when it says show name in public stats, you actually have to click on that for it to show your name. And if it says show name in public stats, you're off.
Yeah, I know. It was off, and yet you could do a public stat on me.
That sounds like a bug.
There may be some bugs because I haven't done any of this that is actually reported on here.
Are you going to answer the question or not?
Which question?
The question of any of the subjects we hit upon earlier tickle your fancy more than the next, for starters?
You know, I mean, let's go with the auto questing.
Auto questing, okay. Let's go with auto questing.
Spit it out.
Yeah, hold on. I need to take a hit here before we get into this show.
Yeah, auto questing in the forums. Someone says, you know what? Just because mobile games actually have an auto button to complete quests, that maybe Shroud should implement one, and it will do the entire quest for you. And he also wants to implement auto fighting, auto looting, auto game.
Well, you mean millennial fighting? Millennial.
The game is almost easy enough for the masses now. Other games, especially mobile games, are using auto questing and get a lot of players. It's all about getting new players, right? I suggest we implement auto questing. After receiving a quest, there will be a button to auto complete it. Your avatar will go on autopilot and run to the location of the quest and automatically complete the necessary task. Upon completion, click a button and they will return to the quest giver for their reward. Are you freaking serious, dude? Do you know what you're talking about? Do you know who you're sending this request to out there?
Let me tell you, the game that's on, they charge you for that. You have to buy that for like five days at a time, and it costs you like $3-4.
So every 3-4 days, you're once a week, you're sending another $5 to them. You're spending
$5 every week.
Yeah.
Does he know what we went through with the question marks and the exclamations and the wavy, sparkly hands and all the topics that were discussed and debated over the last 3 years? Does he even have a clue? Can you Can somebody enlighten this
He's
gentleman?
He's got a suggestion.
I understand that.
Now,
you want to talk about pay to win?
Now,
Yeah, thank you, Spiffy.
Well,
yeah.
So
in the other games you pay for.
My proposal, which I've referenced several times before, actually comes from the novel Reamdy, which is a misspelling of Read Me, which is a novel by Neil Stevenson, where in that MMO game, if you are offline, your character does bot-like behavior. So it would do your crafting, it would do your farming, it would do anything non-combat related. So that way it's still doing something while you are offline. I don't have a problem with that, especially because you know what? For a lot of these monotonous tasks, it's like even converting wood scrap into wood pulp. I mean, it's 2.5 minutes for 20, which is only good enough for 4 scrolls.
Okay,
it's a time sink. It's a waste of time.
Yeah, well, let me get to the last part of this. It's great. Requires no effort or thinking. We need this to go along with all the other changes. Think of the new players.
Hey, man, it's winning. That's all.
I also think we should auto-level all new players to at least Adventurer level 65. It would be unfair that all the other people get an advantage because they were here longer and did more work. It would be unfair to the people who are here longer and did more work. Is this guy serious? Is he serious? I'm here longer and I did more work, so it's unfair to the other guy who didn't do the work. Am I really hearing that right?
He could be doing a thing called trolling.
Yeah, I understand that. Whole I understand the whole point of the post. Again, that's why we're doing it.
All right, you lost me.
Yeah. I don't think the post is seriously meant to be taken, Spiff, is exactly what the point is. Yeah, but again, for all you folks out there, that's right, Spry One. You are a Spry One. Obviously not a true player, but again...
The trolls are trying to find new ways to troll.
You know, I again, why I love this shit, you know, is... And of course... You got all sorts of people already starting to chime in, and a couple people already starting to chime in, but yeah.
Earlier it was only 3 replies, and yeah.
Well, again, I have an auto refreshed, or let's see, anybody else chime in on this? There we go. Yeah. But again, yes, folks, don't fall for it, because apparently... Yeah, let's just put it on autopilot, and tell you what, you'll have your Shroud in 5 minutes. Tell you what, I'm going to give you a castle lot for completing that on autopilot as well.
Yeah, tax-free. Tax-free, right?
That's right.
You click autopilot and all of your skills go downward.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, as I get to adventure level 150 and all my skills to 200 in a week, because I can
just see what's his name going for this.
You know, it's going to be funny to watch, and of course we'll see how quickly it actually gets caught for what it really is, but or how long they let the trolls actually feed on this one. But it's going to be interesting. This was posted right before we went on the air, and I just had to take Spiffy's magic golden stick of poking and poke the bear. That's right. That's what we need, Spiff.
Yep.
We need to now hound them for a golden stick of poking. Golden stick of poking, absolutely. You'll put it in the spear category.
No.
Yeah, it's a pole arm.
Yep.
See, we need a gigantic golden stick with a hand on the end, and yeah, I want it to be a eternal pattern I can put on any spear or pole arm.
There you go.
And I will pay for that.
I bet you would. All right,
Nice
what else we
$15
got up here? Oh yeah, my favorite one is you want to get to Witchy Poo? Because Witchy Poo thinks that this is a really sadistic game. I tell you what.
I didn't even click that one. I didn't click.
And you know what?
That game.
This is right up your alley. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hold on. Let me go find that one.
And I gotta agree with a lot of stuff that's said here.
It is a true story.
True story. That's right.
Any game where you have to level a character is actually sadistic. It really is. So, this is Witchy Poo who says, "Okay, to preface this, I love this game. I play daily, have had many great friends, and love watching the live streams. The devs are quite obviously awesome people who enjoy interacting with the community and each other, especially Liz Rostov. I love you, Liz.
Love you,
This
Liz.
is something I treasure. However, the death penalty, just why? There's a saying, if you want more of something, subsidize, reward it. If you want less of something, tax, punish it. Why are players taxed and punished for the very actions that we are supposed to do in this game? I would say that's because there's no skill cap and there's nothing to try to limit anything. That's why there's a death penalty. Okay, good. But yeah, it reduces the desire to explore, try new things, and generally to enlarge upon our enjoyment and experiences in the game. The death penalty adds nothing to the game, but more time in places that have been 100 or more times already. I lock skills to keep from having this horrendous XP penalties. Yeah, I thought that you creators of this game wanted us to explore and try new things. Maybe not. Maybe just another UT group.
Hey, I'm up for the Upper Tiers run. How about you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I run them every night. Come on down.
I don't get tired of doing that over and over and over and over.
Last night when I actually had 2 groups running at one time.
I saw that.
I love the best part is finding public groups in the upper tiers and taking a character that's level 1 and teleporting to that group. And just be like the most ineffective person there. And hey, I've got 1,000,000 XP. And I can't do shit.
I didn't do the monkey room. Same reasons. First off, I don't do any of that repetitive BS. I mean, I just, most repetitive things we do, we stand at a crafting table like I did all day yesterday to craft 1,000 scrolls. All day for 1,000 scrolls.
So the funny part about that is that is what
you got double XP for it.
1,000 scrolls at 20 a time. I mean, how many different?
Yeah, well, 20 at a time. You do the math. You do the you do the time. Yeah, that's right. 2.5 minutes for every pass.
Yeah, then it's like 100 and that's 3 hours worth of crafting straight or so. It's actually, I think it's more.
Well,
but
you're not paying attention every second there,
Yeah.
So. Anyway.
5 times 20.
Yep. Too long.
That is 100.
Didn't read.
Yeah, you said 100 scrolls, so that would be 5 passes of 20.
Yeah, I know. I said 1,000 scrolls, if
It's
not
50
100.
passes. 50 passes at 2.5 minutes, which is a long ass time.
Yes.
So
Anyway.
times 5.
It's 3. It's a minimum is about 3 hours.
Long freaking time.
Yeah, it sucks.
End of story.
Yeah, but yeah.
For the person who has maybe 3 hours a day to play, there's their day shot. 2 days.
Yeah, that's 150K though.
Huh?
The 1,000 scrolls is 150K. You can make it 3 hours.
150K.
Only if you
Minus
sell.
selling time.
Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about retail.
Yep.
Yeah.
This thing's only gone to page 2. Yeah. List is like, hey, link me, please. It's like, okay. But yeah, it's just silly
Roll
stuff.
up.
I'm scrolling down until I realize that it's not scrolling for some odd reason. There it is. There. Now it's scrolling again.
Now I was talking to Liz.
Yeah. I was going to say, he would have to go through a lot of stuff to go find the game. But yes, death penalty was put in place to try to get people to not level up every single skill over 100, not get because there is no skill caps. There is no.
I thought the idea
plan
behind no skill cap
specialization.
was no skill cap, but you get penalized, so that's a cap, ain't it?
Well, no, it's not. If you never died and you found a way
the
to,
trick,
like,
we know that too. By the way, is
Yeah.
if you want to really have an Uber character, just don't die. Real simple in this world.
Yeah.
Just don't die. You'll never take a experience penalty ever.
That, and also with death, not
Wear
every
that
single
necklace
death is
of
equal.
cautious precision and live life by it. But yes, and what was the other example? There was the death penalty, and then I think there was something else he put in there.
I don't know. Let's talk about crafting penalties.
I mean, just crafting in general?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, crafting needs
penalties?
love. Lots and lots of boom, chicka, boom, mow. Yes.
Yes, the love is coming, people.
Yeah.
You're going to regret it.
Not talking about that self-love, Biff.
Yep.
That's Jack's job.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway,
Twitter, man.
Moving right along. What else we got for the boys and girls out there today?
We've got other weird things. I mean, okay, I can tell you what we don't have. We do not have an update from Chris, and we do not have a stand-up corner.
We
got an update to the DPS meter.
We have another call for Mark and recall scrolls, and again, this
we did.
Ongoing debate. Now, I think we've covered this once, twice, 3, 4, 20 times. Listen, folks, the friends list is a prerequisite. It has to be in the database. Every player goes in the database, hence very easy to reference for travel. It's pretty simple, folks.
Yep.
Okay. The new changes that are being pro-offered, and again, don't quote me as exactly because this is a DLMB moment, even with the guys and gals down there, that you're going to be able to supposedly mark multiple locations to recall to for a price coming up in a future release. Maybe next
Which means
release.
I'm going to be able to mark at my favorite hunting scene.
Okay. And you're supposedly, I believe they mentioned marking on the skulls. And
Hey, remember that stick by the door that tells you the skull, the difficulty area?
Absolutely.
Bind to that.
Now, again, these are things that are already in the game, already categorized, already have a slot in the database. Now, handing thousands of people a new book in a database and then letting them randomly mark thousands upon thousands of different spots each doesn't help the database, people. I don't know if you all understand how that works or why they wouldn't want to clutter the database with a bunch of crap, but my guess is that's why it's being done that way. Stuff that's already got to be there, that's already addressable and easy to use without adding a whole bunch of clutter is most likely the reason. That's my thoughts. And again, there's plenty of options with the new changes to. Thank you, Fruck. With the new changes to control points, that's exactly where I was going. There's no need. I mean, literally, I can run from Owl's Head all the way to the furthest point of the world, all the way down to Airy in probably 2.5 minutes tops. I mean, literally. And with teleport, I can probably be there in, let's see, about 30 seconds.
What, you want people to memorize routes?
Memorize
No. This is a game. That shit doesn't happen.
What do you got to memorize? You want to go east? You run east. You want to go west? You run west. What do you got to memorize a route for?
If you ask your average person, go to Adoris from here. Which way do you go?
Well, you
go to the exit.
Yeah.
Well, you tab out to the overland map, and now where do you go?
I go to Kingsport.
Then
you know how to get there then.
Well,
then
hello.
If
you got a map open in front of you, it's pretty obvious. That's what I just said.
You have a map open in front of you.
If you're running east on the map,
you got to go to an outside website to get anywhere in this game.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. You hit M, bring your map up. What are you talking about?
You just have to like pull out your collector's edition box, pull out that cloth map.
That's right, like the beautiful cloth map I have hanging on the wall in front of me right here that I can just look up and go, oh, there's that. Actually, truthfully, I can't read any of it because it's too far away in the wall and it's all in freaking runic. So it's pretty...
yeah. Or as the list says, it's
in game.
It is tilde to bring up the command console, then load level name.
There you go.
Damned plebes. Yeah. But yeah, marking and recall completely unnecessary.
I just don't see it.
Multiple bind points if it's coming. It's just one more way that this becomes easy mode for everything.
There you go, Spiff. Yeah. Just look up at the wall like that, and you can see the map, and you can reference the map.
That's what I've got on my wall. in my house on my lot.
I took a couple pictures of some of our new items, and I'm sharing them here in Discord. Yeah. You'll see the map, you'll see one of my lot deeds, and you'll see I believe that's the Tinker certificate. Oh yeah, the Royal Warrant and the signed artwork. The artwork, actually, the Royal Warrant was where the map was. I moved the Royal Warrant.
Should I send a picture of my boxes?
Yeah.
And how it's next to clean sheets and it's on top of another box.
Mine are stacked up on top of the printers over behind me. You can probably see them over there.
Not mine. I haven't gotten mine yet.
Tier location turned off.
What's that?
Tier location turned off.
What's that? That's what I said. What's that?
Discuss folks who have their phone location turned off.
Oh, yeah, that's another.
Hey, your GPS is always active.
That's right. Even if you don't register your phone, it still tracks information and sends it back to Google. I can show you all sorts of videos.
Google tracks
on
everything.
That's right. Anyway, time for us to move right along here because we do have a weekend calendar of events to let you know about. And of course, those events you'll be able to find in the NBNN Shroud Avatar app, and you can get your hands on the app in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store. And don't forget, you can always access it by going to nbnn.info, clicking on the calendars button, or if you want to see all sorts of other upcoming events, you can check that out as well. And of course, our calendar is brought to us every day by our good friends over at hometownhero.com, because if you want to save some money on your vape juice needs, go to hometownhero.com and mention us. You'll save 20% when you check out at Hometown Hero.
I've used that promo code. It works.
Yes.
Yeah. But don't forget that community calendar is also on nbnn.info, and you can look at this thing. It's a beautiful Google public calendar that's got everything related to Shroud of the Avatar that he... the friends that have their location turned off in-game. Yeah, there's people that do that. Bastard. Yes, then you use the Fendoro's tablet to find them. But then that Google Public Calendar, if is a collection of all the available Google Public Calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar. If you have a Google Public Calendar and you want Laz to connect it and me possibly read it off, you do need to message him. Or if you want to add one-off events to the NBNN Shroud community calendar, message that guy, news@nbnn.info, and he'll do something with it eventually. Eventually, and then I may or may not read it off depending on how I'm feeling. All times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia time. Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. You can always tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia and listen to two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to. A little show called Lunch with us. At 7 p.m. this evening on Radio Free Britannia. It's the 70s at 7. Between 8 and midnight on Avatar's Radio, DJ Aline Dragonfire is going to be doing the beat of Novia. Yes. At 10 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the Wecked Womb, which takes us to Saturday, which starts off 1 a.m. early in the morning with the House of Omen with DJ Omen Crow. And don't forget, Omen Crow's coffee is supposedly delicious. I've never had it. I don't drink coffee.
Yes.
It's not Diet Dr. Pepper. 7 a.m. It's not going to be Wolfdom and Justin tomorrow. For Wake Up, New Britannia, it's going to be Wolfdom and Scooby-Doo.
Wolfdom and Scooby. Justin taking the day off?
What about Shaggy?
Justin's going to be running a 5K benefiting the North Texas Cancer Support Community. So, yes.
Go, Justin.
Good luck on running. Hopefully you run, jog, or power walk. One of those. Yeah. At 9 a.m. on Avatar's Radio, Sleepiest and Lord Baldrith are going to be doing Echoes from the Cavern. At noon is
Sleepiest and Style Tickle these days.
You know what?
Yeah, I know.
Do I have control of this calendar?
Yeah, I know. Just.
Is it even broadcast? Because it's actually recorded Friday evenings and on a Google Hangouts, and it's just them two.
I know this week's Hangout was quashed.
Yeah. Oh, it was? Yeah. Yep.
I mean, they still may record the podcast. I know they still put a podcast out, so, but anyway.
Yeah.
Just setting the record.
Yeah, I have no clue. 12 o'clock, Phoenix Republic Guild meeting at 4 p.m. on Avatar's Radio. DJ Mick Foley is going to be doing his Power Hour. He's going to body slam you all over the place because he's going to let the bodies hit the floor. At 4 o'clock in-game, you do have the EVL Virtue League PvP tournament going on. Don't forget, multiple tiers of PvP goodness out in the town of Virtue Oasis. At 6 p.m., Fiona Wildman's going to be doing her Wild Safari with Sister Love. Yeah. At 7 p.m., the EVL Newbie Dungeon Run is going to be taking place with Denied. At 8 o'clock on Avatar's Radio, it is that rebroadcast of Echoes from the Cavern. At 8:30 is the Pax Slayer General Meeting. At 10 o'clock, begin some sales out in Novian Market down Promo Alley. Yeah, and that's going to continue on into Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday, Sunday.
At the Fairport Coliseum.
1 a.m. Town of Novian Market. You have the No Mob promo going on again. Also at 1 o'clock, you do have on Radio Free Britannia, House of Omen with DJ Omen Crow. At 4 a.m., DJ Royal Sexy is going to be doing some dancing.
We're dancing. Dance. At 4 a.m. I know I like to dance at 4 a.m.
Yeah, I like dancing if it's called sleeping. Yeah, laying comatose is
a horizontal mambo.
Yeah,
well, that's not sleeping.
No, that's something else.
That's not sleeping. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah.
It should be sleeping.
It's awfully weird if you're doing that while you're sleeping. Like, yeah, no pillow is safe from last.
Don't forget, on 12 o'clock Sunday, we have a special meeting with BMC.
Yeah, it's not on the community calendar.
That's why I'm putting it there.
Yeah, as I'm not aware of any such meeting either on Sunday, so.
Go talk to the treasurer.
Yeah.
Hey.
Listen, I'm the guild steward, yeah.
They got meetings every single week this month.
I haven't shown up to a meeting in a year and a half.
Yeah, and no, that was, you misinterpreted it. That was Zeke's confirmation saying that we're not going to bi-weekly meetings, we're just staying. So it's every month, every week. So just, not just this month. We're staying on a weekly schedule. Anyway.
Yeah, no,
moving right along. Let's knock this out so we can get the heck out of here.
I don't know where I'm at anymore.
No, the treasurer wanted to have a special meeting on prices.
That's okay. I haven't seen a message on it, and noon I'm probably going to be sleeping hard. So anyway,
at the same time, noon on Avatars Radio, you also have DJ South doing some faster and louder.
Faster, louder.
12:30 in game. You do have Bowen Bloodgood hanging out in New Britannian Market at the museum doing astronomy night. 2 o'clock on Avatars Radio is DJ Hot Potato. And the final event of the weekend is going to be Sizzling with Lady Addie, where she's pulling out the bacon.
Bacon.
That's our community calendar. Oh, wait. Hold on.
What's that?
Texas Ren Fair next weekend.
Oh, that's right. Somebody's got tickets.
Yeah.
And somebody's
not
looking
3
for...
weeks, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's looking for some company out at the Ren Fair.
That's right.
Yeah. Preferably single female.
That means we won't have any show on Monday.
And his trailer sleeps 10, so preferably multiple single females who are not the jealous type.
Yes.
But moving right along, we got to wind up and get out of here. Of course, don't forget you're watching Lunch with Laz and Jack on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Synesys, twitch.tv/NBNN News. You guys know the routine. We're running a little short, so we're just going to sprint through today. Of course, don't forget the Airy Fund. Play for a cause, become a supporter today. And, of course, Cult of Bob fundraising ends on Sunday. Again, thank you to an amazing community that you all are for helping out our friend Bob. He appreciates it. The Airy Fund appreciates it. And all future recipients of any help from the Airy Fund appreciate your generosity. Of course, SodaCon Austin 2018. Today is the last day to get your tickets or get your entries for a chance to win a pair of tickets on the Merits app. Get yours today. Get those entries in. Last chance. Of course, tickets still available on SodaConAustin.org. Legit from Hometown Hero, 120 milliliters, $17.99. Mention us, save 20% off your purchase price at hometownhero.com. Oil More Wands, putting the magic in your hands. Schroeder's Music Service, putting the music in your ears. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to check out Black Rock Cove. And of course, if you're a miner type character, we're looking for members. The BMC is recruiting, so check out Black Rock Cove, located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter and conveniently located next to the mines that you want to be in. Relics by Rild for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag. Check out Relics by Rild. And of course, when you check out, you'll save 10%. Mention us. It'll get you at least most of your shipping saved. WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. What can I say? That's where you'll hear us and many other fellow avatars broadcasting on the air, as well as news and music around the clock. And of course, our favorite, my all-time favorite sponsor, ShroudMarketplace.com. Of course, where else can you get just about anything, including those wonderful services from all those different people out there on ShroudMarketplace.com?
Yes, ShroudMarketplace.com is by far my favorite website. Right
You need
now.
to speak up. Can't hear you.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
There
But
you go.
ShroudMarketplace.com, over 130 different players registered as vendors. Each vendors responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. So you get all kinds of great things. Glass sheets, Grand Tour hats, Kodos. You've got like milling stations, the founder ones, the benefactor ones, all kinds of stuff. And in my shop,
$35 ones.
That's
it's all
right.
good, man. You can get that white bunny mask. Yeah, and you can find the Yule Christmas hat.
And of course, got a shout out to the newest vendor, Lottie Dada Farms. Yes, got to thank the Lottie Dadas for opening up their shop. And of course,
although they've sold out of everything that they've put up for sale.
oh hey,
So they
even
put up-
better. You know what more?
They
What
need to
more
put
can
up
you
more
ask
stuff.
for?
Yeah.
ShroudMarketplace.com, working for the Lottie Dada Farms. I tell you what, that's great shit.
Yeah.
And of course,
Any-
weddings and more by Laz. Not just weddings,
Nope.
but a whole lot more. Uh-oh, that's Jack's Tinder date buzzing in there.
Yeah, that's Justin saying there's a Dallas gathering tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
There you go.
Dallas gathering.
Dallas
somewhere.
gathering.
Don't know anything about that because I'm in Florida.
First
so.
I've heard of it. I'm in Texas, but
That's
a
right.
3.5 hour drive. But where I'm at, probably 5 hours.
But meanwhile, we're going to wrap it up for today, folks. Of course, don't forget, we'll be back with more on Monday. It is the weekend. Everything is on sale for the next 11 hours. So get out there and help support the cause. And, of course, get in on all those sales. We'll be back with more on Monday. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see y'all on Monday.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.